Right, so I got my SIM card. It cost me 200. So I had a friend and he said to me, he was just talking at the time and he was telling me it meant nothing. But he said to me, I can get you a SIM card for 150, and I was like, didn't sound cheap to me, but I was like, all right, cool. Went to the shop this morning, the first time, and the guy was saying to me, when you get this SIM card, it's going to be 70,000 every month, and you can use it. Like, I was more concerned about will the SIM card last longer than 30 days? Because I brought another SIM card the last time I was here, and now I'm here now. It's expired, and what I've understood is that it takes if you don't top it up for 60 days, then it goes off. So I lost the SIM card. So I was trying to make sure that didn't happen again to me. And basically. So we didn't talk about the price of the SIM card because I was more concerned about is it going to last. So he was explaining that to me. And then I forgot to ask about other things basically because we were so concentrated on that one thing. So then I went back to get the money and come back here. And then when I've come back, the guy that I was talking to wasn't there. So then there was another guy there and he's telling me, so then I'm saying, okay, I want a SIM card, and he's going, okay, here's a SIM card. It had 150 gigs on it, but I'm saying to him, is that going to last 90 days though, or is that just for 30 days? So then when he understood that, he was saying, okay, you need the other SIM card. So then we're back on the same page that I was with the other guy. So then I go, okay, I want it then. Then he's like, boom, well, this is what, 350? And I'm like, what? And then that's when it all clicked in that when the guy said to me 150, that's why he was saying that to me, because it was a hookup and I didn't understand it at the time. So when I see him now, I'll say thank you for that, because I see where you were coming from. And probably he didn't get the excitement that he thought he was going to get from me, because I didn't know that he was hooking me up. So all of that happened, and here we are. So he told me the price 350. I was all shocked. What? And I managed to get the price all the way down to 200. The guy that said 150, he's in bed sleeping. So I didn't want to go back and wake him up. As soon as he wakes up, go, can you go and get me the SIM card? Then he goes and gets me the SIM card, and I go, can you put me on the app so I can join them people? Because it's too much for one person. So I didn't even push it for the 150. 200 was good. I'm not a local. This other guy's a local. I'm not happy to pay 200, but I can pay 200. That won't be a problem. So I paid the 200. It's a one-off payment, and then monthly I pay 70 to top it up. So I gotta keep on top of that. So now we're going to be on to the next part of my mission. So when I get back now, I'm going to have lunch early. After I've had lunch, I'm going to freshen up, and then I'm going to go and walk around. I'm walking around looking for tonight's cook, basically, because I'm going to eat now, which was the last meal from yesterday, which will keep me going till about 2, 3. And then even at 2 and 3, I could have a snack. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go back, have the food that I cooked yesterday, finish that up, then get out, have a freshen up, and then get out. While I'm having a look around, I can also spot new things that I've never seen before, and just do what I normally do. So this is what we're going to do. I'm pretty booked up for the next few days. I'm going to be busy, just trying to getting to know everything. But on top of that, it's like putting all my experience together and getting the best out of things. It's crazy that there's a pavement there and we have to all walk in the road. I think it's really crazy. I'm gonna go in this shop. Should I go in? I'm not going in there now. I'm too distracted, man. But I'm gonna go in that shop, definitely. because I want one of them hats. Should I go on the pavement? No. You know what? I'm gonna do it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look how awkward it is. Imagine your mum is walking along here. Would you want your mum walking along here? Look at this. I should make a documentary on just bikes being on the pavement. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know why it irritates me so much. Look at this. A plant gets more priority than us. What the fuck, man? Guys, I'm not getting enough likes and subscribes and shares. Can we please, or I'm gonna have to retire, man, because I want YouTube to pay me. So in order for YouTube to pay me, I need you guys to help me tell them, oi, pay this guy, we love him. You know? And if you don't do that, then I'm not gonna get paid, and then I need to ask you to help me. They look kind of like so. Silly guy. Hello. Oh my God, that dog was angry, man. Or was he excited? I don't know. But I weren't going in there. So yeah, for me, that's what it's going to be about in Hanoi, right? It's going to be about... I'm going to say a word that I don't mean, but I'm going to push these Vietnam people a little bit more to their comfort zones just to understand what it's all about. I'm going to go and sit in shops like that and watch them dismantle a motorbike and get it up and running and actually working again. Like, I'm going to go into detail. I'm going to do some weird stuff, man. Because I don't know the usual stuff in my other videos, and I didn't get the results I thought. So maybe you like want to see some detailed stuff, or I don't know. We're gonna see. But whatever I've done before, I'm gonna try and do different now, and I'm gonna put people in more difficult situations. I'm not gonna let people out of situations so easy. I'm not gonna give people the answers to questions that it's gonna be difficult. A bit more difficult now. And we're back at the hostel. So I hope you've enjoyed the walk and the stuff we've been doing, and I'll see you on my next walk.